You can see I have plenty of fence that has to go in. All the way down there. I've got the posts in here. And over here I have some of the fencing material put up. Again, there are no cross beams because the stuff they give you, it's kind of a pain in the butt and it doesn't really, nothing seems to adhere to it. So I'm doing it my way and not the Walther's way. I'm not Pelly. Pelly seems to know how to do stuff like that. Of course, I am no Pelly. But here we go. That's a lot of fencing to put in. Wowzer, wowzer. And I got my job cut out for me. Got the roundhouse temporarily set in here. I've reduced it from a 3-stall to a 2-stall. Gonna have to do a little bit of work on the back of it. And you can see here I have some clearance issues. The locomotives get through it without a problem, but it's probably a good idea. Maybe I can cut the front of this down another window set and then make it a little bit smaller, better clearance. But I think that would be a pretty good idea. Still got to finish putting in my fencing. Interrupted by a couple of trains. Imagine that. This is going to look good once I redo this roundhouse. I think it'll add a little bit to this particular scene on the layout. And I'll be able to move the roundhouse that way a little bit so that it's not on the edge here. Oh. We'll see. Still something I'm working on. There goes Amtrak with the Amtrak California locomotive pulling it today. You can see the AMTK 145 is on the rip track. Nothing wrong with it, it's just sitting in there. 3201 is still in the house. I'm doing a video on how I'm cleaning the wheel sets and a few other things on that one. Stay tuned for that video, it's coming. It's coming. And I had a shadow coming out here with me. Pixie. She's my shadow. Yep. She's my shadow. Hit the old knee roller. A couple years ago, the wife broke her foot. Had to use this thing to get around. Kind of funny. The old bandsaw, we got to put it together. It needs a new base here. And I got a million things I could use it for. I also need a chop saw, maybe, or I don't know, a few other things. I got some projects I want to start. One of them is cleaning out this garage. Back to the layout. Okay. Girl is still pulling the wagon with the dog. I got added a few more figures over here. This guy's looking through the fence thinking, what the heck? There wasn't a fence here the other day. And this is being repurposed. This was originally for this. However, I don't have the room make it work. So a light bulb came on, and I said maybe I can use it for entry into the plastics plant. So it's a guard shack as of right now. That might change in the future. We shall see. Those guys are still shooting the breeze. Don't know what they're talking about. These people are still waiting for their pizza. And this guy here, he's standing there because he's waiting for the mechanic to come back with his car. He's doing a test drive, and he's still sitting there waiting. He had a 67 Corvette. Do you think he's going to get it returned to him? Well, not in one piece. And back to the campsite. We haven't been over here in a while. The girl has gone back into her tent and is no longer showing herself off. And the sightseers have all moved to the river. Spreckles is shut down for the season. And that'll do it for this video. See you all on the flip side. Granny J signing out.